Hey everyone, we are 2BH Irresistibly Honest. I'm Gabriel.
I'm Adrian.
And I am Eddie.
And I'm here feeling like a champion because last time I completed the challenge of staying silent for a full episode. That's right, I was here silently staring at them playing for over 30 minutes.
That was fun, man.
I loved it, man. I felt accomplished. I'm writing a book about it right now, actually, just in case you guys wanted to know. I'm writing a book.
What's the title?
That's the title. You heard it? It was silent.
Yeah.
That's the title.
It's written in Braille.
Exactly. And the H is silent as well, just letting you know.
Yeah.
Just so you guys could search it up properly.
So be aware that book is gonna be out.
That's right. It's gonna have a little reference on Adrian's Bible too. You know, he helped me write it. He was like, I'm writing a Bible. I can help you write a book easily on the quicks. So I was like, all right, help me out.
He was one of the editors, right?
Exactly. Yeah, like he proofread it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, without him, it wouldn't have gone out.
Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.
Definitely recommend it. It's good book.
Yeah.
And
I am calling it now bestseller.
Bestseller.
We're placing bets then. All right. Yeah, it's just 150 pages with no words, just numbers, just so you know what page you're on.
And Braille.
And Braille.
And the Braille's backwards.
Exactly. So it's like a little bit of a puzzle.
All
right. What are we talking about today? We always do this, man. We always take them too far.
So tell us, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, well, I think this part of the news was when I found this, like, I was on 9gag. That's where I find all my
9gagging.
Nah. I don't know if to say yes or no to that.
We're not surprised. We're not judging.
Okay, Adrian. And that's where I find all my memes. And I was scrolling through and I found one that it was about Fortnite, right? And I'm like, what's going on now? Fortnite here, Fortnite there. And it was about Elon Musk. And I love Elon Musk, man. Like, he's fantastic. He's a real role model to me. And he posted that he wrote it had to be done. And I think he said, I'm sorry or something. But apparently, between quotations, right? Apparently, he deleted Fortnite, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we all thought that it was going to be the end of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Which, as a matter of fact, we already had our champagne ready here in the studio.
Exactly, man. We had our glasses, everything.
Yeah. And we actually poured some of the champagne already.
Yeah.
When I found this really sad news about it.
Give us the sad news. Give us the sad news.
Apparently, it's not forever. It's just sort of an advertisement campaign, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Tactic
for their new map.
Exactly, man.
Which, I mean, sad day.
It is a sad day for planet Earth.
Yeah, kind of a shame.
Yeah, I thought we were through with these little kids dancing like crazy people in the middle of the street, in the middle of the store.
Yeah.
But no, we're not. Practically, they're just making this so they can create some hype for the comeback with some new maps. And apparently, this is happening right now as we're recording this, since we're recording in October the 15th.
Yeah.
And apparently in China, they already are online. Apparently.
Whoa.
We don't know, and we
don't care.
We don't care.
I know.
It's just sad that it is not going away.
Yeah. It was kind of annoying, man. Not gonna lie. Especially because of that one kid that looked at me straight in the eyes at the store and just started flossing aggressively. I was like, no,
dude.
You just spoke for all the other kids that play Fortnite, and I don't like any of you. And that's where it ended.
Yeah, well, let's switch it up to something happier.
Yeah, let's talk about something.
What you have for us, Gabriel?
Well, I don't know, man. I really wanted to talk about strange things that people like.
Just all right,
number one, Fortnite.
Fortnite being number one.
What the fuck? The first thing. Moving on with that. Other things, I don't know, man. So I know some people really like insects and like
incest.
I mean, that's one of them.
I mean, well, yeah, they do, but
They do.
I'm talking about insects.
So that's a topic for later. Insects, yeah, man. Like the insects and spiders, where they have like a full room full of them, like really, really full of like little boxes with
it's not
insects
just
and all that.
only one, but
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
I
it's,
don't know. I don't know how I feel, man. I don't know how I feel.
I mean, I don't understand that there's some people that do like insects, right? As a matter of fact, here, Adrian, he has a tarantula,
Which is not an insect.
which
Well,
is not.
some
Which is not.
respect.
Some.
But we're talking about these creatures, weird-looking creatures. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Like
It's not something that you see and you're like, I want to pet that thing. Right?
Uh-huh.
And I know it's weird because, like, if you look at them, like, analyze them without, like, the creepy factor, like, they're pretty interesting
Yeah, they're
creatures.
cool. They're cool.
And
as a matter of
I
fact.
like for you, Adrian, as a tarantula keeper, or how do we call it? Tarantula.
Tarantula?
As a tarantula keeper, why do you take it out and lick it? Like, is that do other
What's the deal with that?
tarantula keepers do that?
No comment.
Are you trying to? Is this a ritual for?
The
Bonding?
tarantula? Yeah, or
Are you bonding with your tarantula?
No comment.
no.
So
Okay,
this is the end of the episode, right?
why are you leaving it? No, but seriously, what made you decide to have one?
Well, for me personally, it was just because I had arachnophobia.
Oh.
And so
I didn't know that, man.
you knew.
I
Don't
knew
like
that.
you didn't know.
We knew that because I at least used to torture the crap out of Adrian with arachnophobia, man. Like one time, I held a dead spider in the stick and ran after him for a good while.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Like
No, but then getting that was a way to sort of like help me deal with that.
That's really
okay,
cool.
that's good of you. That's good of you.
But like I said, like insects come in a lot of colors that regular animals just don't. You know, like purples and
that's
blues.
true.
Oh yeah, the
Let me tell you
Rings.
something. I really love the way beetles look.
Oh, yeah.
Beetles,
like
man.
The shiny ones, like the
Yeah, I
super
think
colorful
one of
ones?
them is emerald jewel
Ooh,
beetle,
I think I know which one.
and that looks crazy and beautiful. But let me tell you something. I wouldn't have one.
You wouldn't have one.
I wouldn't have one.
Ooh, why? Why is that?
What would I do with it?
Just admire it. You
Look at it.
wouldn't.
I can have a picture of it. I don't need to have it, you know.
I guess I see your point. But I guess it's the
Yeah.
same thing as having fish. No, you just look at them. And
Yeah.
for me, having an aquarium would be so relaxing. Just looking at it and
It's
how they
therapeutic. You
a
know.
little bit.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the fish,
Mm-hmm.
because they're moving, they're doing their stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and they're beautiful to see, right?
Mhm.
And they're interacting in their own way,
Yeah.
in their own how can you call it, environment,
Mhm.
right? If
Their own habitat.
this if you have like a few of them,
Okay.
right? Or maybe a bunch of them in this aquarium.
Uh huh.
But what are you gonna do with an insect inside of a box?
Can you see through the box?
Yeah, I mean, you can see it.
Can you have more than one insect?
But whenever I've been into like these zoos or whatever that they have insects, it's like they're just standing there, man. They're not doing anything. So it's not even like, how do you say it, like entertaining to see, you know?
Mm.
So that's why I wouldn't have one.
Okay, I see your point. I see
Neither
your
a
point.
bunch of them.
Hmm. I actually thought it was gonna be like, no, I'm scared of him, but I see your point. I didn't think that far through it. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
man.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know, it's
Yeah.
not like a dog or a cat where you can play with them or anything.
True. And going back to the colors, man. Like, I was thinking about that, and that's true. I've never seen a fucking blue dog.
Well, not in nature. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen people paint their dogs.
Naturally talking.
Yeah, no. I know some Karens out there giving their dogs like pink hair in the top. I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck
exactly.
they do that, but
But yeah, they do.
sorry for all the good Karens, but it's just generally speaking.
You know, one bad apple.
Sorry, it's like that one Fortnite kid. Okay, moving on. Nah, man. Let's see. Weird things that I like. What I don't know if this is weird, but whenever I go to Whataburger, I always order the same thing. Just that one thing.
I mean,
You know
if
what I
you
mean?
know what you like, it's not
Yeah.
it's not bad
But
at all.
I've
Just
never tried anything else.
yeah, but if you like it,
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? You know?
I'm just saying. I kind of thought it was weird. I was like, because I know other people or I've gone with other people that they ordered this one time and let me try this other thing, and I'm just like, give me the fucking patty melt.
Yeah.
That's it.
And let me tell you something. That actually can happen to everyone in Whataburger. If it's the first time that you've been there and you order something, you will probably like it, and you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm coming back for this shit, right? So
Okay.
that happened to me with the chicken buffalo ranch.
Oh
in
yeah, me too.
Whataburger.
That's usually what I used to get all the time as well.
By the way, we're not getting paid by Whataburger,
No.
even though we will like it.
Yeah, if you guys want, hey, we're
Yeah.
loving you.
So Whataburger, contact us, and we can talk more beautiful things about your stuff.
Yeah, we're loving. Oh shit, that's McDonald's. McDonald's, if you want to smile. Shit, man.
But yeah, man. So don't feel about it. Don't feel bad about it.
Some
Okay.
people like to always keep it the same. Some people like to change it. You know.
True.
There's nothing wrong with that. But on the other hand, talking about food, I know people that like some weird stuff on their food, like
Ooh.
people that actually like menudo and know what menudo is. I know this person that likes to put some mayonnaise
Oh boy, no.
Okay.
in the menudo, man.
Don't present me to this person.
That should be considered a sin, bro.
I think it's the 11th commandment, man. I swear.
Yeah, totally.
You know how he
Thou shalt
wrote
not put
two.
mayonnaise on your menudo.
Thou shalt not. You know how who wrote the 10 Commandments?
God?
Technical God.
No, but the guy who wrote them. You know how he dropped
Moses?
one?
No, Moses discovered them.
Oh.
God delivered them to him.
Didn't he drop one?
No, that was part of a meme.
That's a meme,
Oh.
dude.
Well, let's say that's true, and he dropped that one, and it said there, "Thou shalt not put mayonnaise in the menudo."
Or they didn't know what menudo was, so they just
True. They
forget
just
about it.
discard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, man, I've seen people doing some weird stuff with their food, and another one that I personally don't like and find it weird. It's I know about this other person that likes the white bread. Eat it with milk, just like soaking it, like if we
Just
if it was
normal
like
white.
Sweet bread, you know.
like if it was sweet bread or a donut or something like that.
I don't think I could judge him that bad
Oh,
because
bro, or the
it
people
doesn't
that
sound
like
too bad.
dunk the sweet bread in water.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, that's
bro.
wrong, man.
Yeah, I mean, white bread and milk is not that bad. Once you involve water in the bread, I don't know, man.
Like what?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about,
Like
man?
why?
Oh, have you guys seen like let's say like the soups, man, like the letter soups, or the sopa, just soup.
The
Yeah,
alphabet
yeah.
soup.
Yeah, ándale. There's people that put bananas in their soup.
That's bananas, man.
Hey.
That's bananas, bro. I can't imagine them
Bananas
together.
in the soup?
Like
know.
they you know how you slice your banana into your cereal?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, there's some
they
people
do
that
that to
you-
their soup.
You say like it makes sense, you know, like ooh, that like
Okay, the combination
fruit,
of the flavors,
you know,
and all
that's
that.
sweet, you know, it's a fruit that's sweet, you know, dairy, oh, it's probably gonna go good together. But then other things is like that just seems like the most counterintuitive thing ever.
Yeah.
like wait.
How did you get to it?
Yeah, like did you drop it and you were like, it ain't that bad?
Like it's already there.
Yeah.
Let's
And I
try
know
it.
some people that also put mayo in their soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know,
But
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, let me tell you something that I think a lot of people that are not Hispanic will find this really weird about us. That we put Valentina sauce or any other hot sauce
Yeah.
in
Tapatio.
everything. On everything,
Uh-huh.
man.
Man, that's true.
Like chips.
The hot
Chips.
chips, we put more hot stuff in.
Yeah,
it.
exactly. We have some flaming hot Cheetos, and
Some
we put
Valentina.
more Valentina.
I never
on it.
I never understood that. I never done it.
Yeah.
I never understood it, you know. Is that with like either lime, you know, or cheese or
Lime, yeah.
I
Cheese,
personally
okay.
take it like as it is in the bag, you know.
Yeah.
Like, they knew what they're doing, they got the formula right in my opinion, you know.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Me too. Have you guys ever tasted watermelon with Valentina?
Why would I?
It's good.
That makes that makes your stomach upset, man.
Yeah,
That'll give you diarrhea, bro.
Oh yeah,
Well.
watermelon is one of those fruits that you gotta be careful what you mix it with, because that's gonna
I mean,
break your
I
shit.
freaking love watermelon, man.
Break your shit, literally.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I tried it and it was really good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with chamoy, I might understand that.
That's good too.
Chamoy.
I haven't tried that, but it sounds
Uh-huh.
good. I do like
definitely
chamoy.
some combinations that you know are gonna break people's shit. You know, like anything that's sort of like spicy with anything dairy.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
don't
man.
mix
that-
it.
no.
Have you guys ever tried milk with Valentina?
Oh, that's actually tasty, man.
Oh, shit. Hey, yeah, like if you're
Also,
constipated.
people that put like chocolate syrup on like things that are not dessert is like. Kind of
What do you
does
mean?
that?
I think I've heard of people
my
that have put
God.
like on fries and shit like that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that is
some people combine the fries with the ice cream.
Okay, let me tell you
That's
that.
also not.
Yeah, let me
It's
tell you
not bad,
something. The fries
Mm-hmm.
with some ice cream, with the one that they sell on McDonald's, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So McDonald's, if you're hearing us,
A sponsor
we're
us
here.
already.
So contact us. It tastes good, man. I mean, the saltiness of the fries with some of the chocolate flavor of the ice cream. It's good. It's
Mhm.
good. It's not in any way possible not good, but it's not like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever had. It's just
Yeah.
good, right?
Okay. I mean, I kind of get it though. I mean, there's like chocolates with sea salt. Yeah, that sweet, that saltiness.
Yeah,
Not that
exactly.
bad.
Yeah, but when you taste it, you don't actually taste the sea salt. The sea salt is more there to sort of
Enhance the
enhance the
flavors.
flavor. I think it chemically does something to the sweetness that it
Well, I
enhances.
think ice cream enhances the flavor of
Fries.
the fries. So whatever.
The salt in the fries enhances the flavors from the ice cream.
And there you go.
Yeah.
It's like a
Bro,
complementary.
one
relationship,
question,
man.
like, why spicy chocolate though? Have you seen those jalapeno
I-
chocolate
Or
bars?
Well,
seen
as
those.
a matter of fact, let me tell you something.
Tell us.
Chocolate was born
Mm-hmm.
as a spicy, like hot drink.
A
So it was-
drink.
Yeah, it was chocolate with some chilies, and it was more liquidly than like anything.
Wow.
So you would drink it like that. That's how
Did not
chocolate
know
was
that.
born.
Did not know that.
Yeah, baby.
There's a
Now you
reason they
know.
don't do it like that anymore.
Oh, let me tell you something. As a matter of fact, the jam, like the jelly,
Mhm.
that it's made with, I think it's peaches with habanero.
What?
That tastes like heaven, man. Or
need to try
strawberry with jalapeno. That's really good.
Oh, I
So-
didn't even know they made it.
Yeah, man. So if you guys ever have the chance to taste that, you're gonna like it, and you won't regret it.
I mean, I know, but like something about
I know.
something
but
about chocolate or
fuck
like
that.
anything sort of dessert, like being spicy, just
Yeah.
doesn't feel right, you know.
But that's the magic of the chocolate, man. Because you know we have the chocolate like really milky, really sweet, but we also have the dark chocolate, which is more bitter,
I
more
love the dark
dry.
chocolate, man.
You know, so you can play with that, right?
Mhm.
I will understand it if you have like fucking Hershey's chocolate syrup and you put some spicy shit on it. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing, right?
Wait. Yeah, man. I actually do like dark chocolate, man. Like, have you guys ever tried the 90% cocoa? Like,
That's
super
bitter
fucking-
as
Yeah, it's
as-
fucking bitter, man. But like, I get that one, and that one lasts me like a long time because I get one piece, boom, eat it, and I won't eat it for after like a good while because
Yeah,
it's just one of those little treats, you know.
and it's really dry. As a matter of fact,
Mhm.
that kind of chocolate usually is only used as a complement for something else.
Well,
It's not meant to
fucking crazy,
like.
then.
I mean, it's cool if you eat it alone, but it's normally used as a complement.
Oh.
So yeah, there's that. And well, we've been talking about food. We've been talking about what else?
Mayo. Oh, that's food.
Mayo. which
That's
is
too food
Oh,
game,
part
right?
of food. But there's also some other things that
Yeah.
are weird and people do like and do.
I kind of want to hit back on that incest, those taboos.
Yeah, exactly. So we're talking about sexual things that are weird and people like.
AKA fetishes.
I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, we're not judging. We're just mentioning. The
Yeah, exactly. We're not judging. If you like anything that we're gonna say, and you're getting aroused by our talk, that's alright with us.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
More to come.
Let us know which topic was the one that turned you up,
Exactly.
and if you turn to be a patron of us, we'll talk about it like an hour long.
Yeah, man, for sure, man, for sure,
bro.
And if we miss some of the fetishes, let us know.
Let us know what you like.
Exactly.
What you like.
We might include it later.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
The fetish with feet, is that weird?
I mean, I consider like you hear it somewhere like it's pretty much the most mainstream fetish. That, like,
I know.
I think at this point, like it lost all this weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
True. Not gonna lie, like me personally, fetishes. I'm not a too judgmental for it because I'm like everybody has their own thing, you know. So it's like
skip illegal.
Yeah, like as long as you're not. I mean, I would say as long as you're not hurting anyone, but sometimes that's a fetish. You know, those girls that are like
and
choke
they like
me
it
and hit me, and you're
So long
like,
as you're not hurting somebody who doesn't want to be hurt.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian, bro.
What chapter is that? Say it already.
Yeah. Pinchy wise.
Exactly, man.
Instead of Pennywise, this is Pinchy wise.
Pinchy wise. I like it. Yeah, man. But I know there's people that get aroused by food.
Okay, let me tell you something before passing that feet stuff.
Okay.
I think the place when you draw the line is if you're let's say you're in the pool and you're watching that there's a lot of people with their feet naked, and if you start getting aroused and you'll be like, oh shit, I gotta do something about this. I think that's the marker. Like, okay, that's turning weird, bro. Ain't it?
Yeah, that's creepy, but I think that's another level than just liking feet.
But is it? You think it's too different though? Like boobs. You're at the pool, girls with bikinis. You look at boobs like, oh, that's hot.
It is different.
But it's just like changing from boobs to feet.
I mean, it's the same. Like if you like boobs and then you're like starving keeping it right, you're like, oh, I gotta do something about this now. Like you're still creepy.
Okay, I see what you mean.
It's not so much the fact that you like it; it's the fact that you're like being creepy about it.
I see what you mean. I agree.
Okay, so food.
Food, yeah, man. People that like eat and they get aroused by eating. I mean, I've had sex and ate at the same time. It was alright, but
Okay,
what the fuck?
I was eating pizza.
What was it that boring, man?
No, it was
the
like
pizza that good.
it was kind of like
Which one was it, man? Because I've
man.
never been, I've never think about eating while I'm doing it.
Yeah. No, I mean, we were already hungry, and we're like, do we eat or do we have sex?
Multitasking.
Exactly,
And
and
you were like, they were on a deadline, you know.
yeah. It
But,
was
but which one were you enjoying? I mean, so many questions right now, bro.
both.
So many questions.
Best orgasm of my life. That's it. No, I'm kidding. It was more of a curiosity
Put some
thing.
rice on
Like,
that pizza.
Curiosity. What are you
Yeah.
talking about, man?
yeah, like can it be done? That was a question.
Bro.
Yeah, the technology.
Pinchy blanket.
It was done. It was alright.
No.
Nothing.
In the name of science.
In the name
He
of
has a
science.
research paper coming up, you know.
Yeah.
So
It's part
published.
of that braille. It's part of that braille. But yeah, nothing I would visit again.
Bro, on the contrary,
Yeah.
there are people that like vomit.
Oh man, I've seen that. Nah, bro.
I'm like, what the heck, man?
Yeah, nah, bro.
Anything that has anything to do with a fluid or
Yeah.
a substance coming out of your body that is not meant to
That is not directly connected to sex, you know.
to sex. Exactly. I mean, because we have some other fluids that are totally connected to it.
totally.
But if it is, but let me tell you something. If it's a reaction of your body of being sick, or a natural reaction of your body to dispose something that you no longer need, it's totally weird, man.
Yeah, you shouldn't need it back up. It's not even yours.
Yeah, dude.
And it seems unhealthy as hell. Like you feel like
yeah.
you're
Fuck
gonna
yeah,
get
dude.
sick.
First of all, you're gonna get sick with that
Thinking
shit.
about it.
Yeah, bro.
You know-
Like people that likes, like to get the vomit on themselves.
Or eat it.
Or someone else to vomit them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. Like, vomit, I could see it. They could vomit next to me, I'm fine. If it touches me, I might, like, a little bit, but I'm fine. You know what I don't like?
Yeah.
Other people spit. That, fucking, I don't know.
Okay, so now you're saying that you can fuck and with someone that is vomiting at you, but if that person spits you, you're gonna lose your shit.
Like, if it's like a one night stand, yeah, I might lose my shit because I don't know the person that much.
What the fuck, dude? This is turning weird.
No, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean,
so if it's not a one night, if it's not a one night stand, you can tolerate and enjoy the fact of getting vomited by someone.
No.
While you're doing it.
I was excluding the vomit because I thought that was more like a sarcastic question.
That was literally the question. You just said it, dude.
I thought it was a sarcastic question. I was like, obviously not. I'm just gonna like, throw it over my shoulder. No, bro, what the fuck? I mean, I know accidents happen. That you could get passed over. I'm not saying I would enjoy it. Accidents happen. But no, I wouldn't enjoy that, dude. Not the vomit. The spitting, if they spit directly, I mean, like, if it's on purpose, I might be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, but you kiss and you slobber, like,
Okay. If we're talking about a dominatrix, and she's like telling you some shit like they do, and she spits you.
Yeah, nah, I quit, bro. Fucking nasty.
Even if it's just saliva, it's not like it's like some phlegm or anything.
But is that like if we're kissing and sometimes you really sloppy kiss and sometimes. But if she spits at me, they're like just like directly. Nah, bro, I can't.
You would just hit her.
Yeah. Like if I'm tied up, I just headbutt her. I don't know. Something.
Okay, that's another thing that I just mentioned. Dominatrix stuff.
I like that stuff. I'm not into it, man. I wouldn't be into it.
Yeah, just by the fact that they're telling you a lot of put downs like you, this and that, this and that. I mean, I don't see personally how that can turn me on.
I've watched videos of people who work there and they tell their stories and they say like the typical person that visits those places are the people that have a lot of power outside of there.
CEOs and shit,
and that's
directors
crazy,
and all that stuff.
Like, I have too much power, let me let go. Oh shit.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't have enough power for that.
Let me feel like chef for a second.
Yeah.
I want to know how peasants feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, I think that's their fantasy. Right?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. And as a matter of fact, when violence while having sex, we know there's levels. There's levels.
Sure.
We have some like spanks. We have some spanks, right?
Okay.
We have some
slaps.
Some slaps.
Slapping. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Bites. All right.
Could be kinky.
Kinky. What else? Like grabbing parts of the body, like kind of
like rough grabbing.
Yeah, rough grabbing.
Choking.
Hair pulling.
Are you going up?
No, I'm
just in general.
I mean, in the same level, right?
Oh, okay.
But when we started talking about like heavy punches.
Oh, like close hands?
Yeah, close hands.
Oh shit, bro.
When we're talking about getting a stick and actually hit that person with the stick.
Oh, okay.
And all that stuff, I'm like, that's not my level anymore.
Yeah, I know. Once you start getting also into the suits, like the leather or
yeah, or
latex, and you're like,
what's that ball for? You know? No, dude.
What about choking? What level is that in? A little bit.
I mean, it depends how you're choking that person. Are you using a lace?
True.
You know,
just hands.
Just hands. True. One hand.
How long?
Two hand. How hard?
Yeah. True.
If you're doing it so hard that you're gonna leave a mark behind,
well,
that's too much. That's too much.
That's
for me, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking
for
about
me too.
Yeah.
Adrian hasn't said anything. Okay, moving on. I guess
he's getting aroused, bro.
Adrian,
don't
hands on the table.
Listen. No judgment. I ain't trying to judge nobody.
With your hand in your pants.
No, but yeah, some people take it to an extreme level, though. So
you know what I've heard?
Once there's blood involved, I'm like,
no, thank you.
Oh no, that's way far. I've heard that guys, some guys like it when the girls kick them in the nuts or when they get punched in the nuts.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard that.
What the fuck, bro? Like
I've been punched in the nuts.
Yeah, no.
Not in that context though.
Not in a sexual way.
Not in a sexual way, and not in that context.
Yeah.
So, if it was my decision, I wouldn't like to pass through that again ever in my life.
Man. So sometimes you got like tight jeans and you sit down and you kind of squeeze a little bit.
Yeah.
Even that is, I'm already like, nope, never again.
No, thank
That's
you.
enough.
I mean, yeah, because sometimes like somebody throws something at you that's not even heavy or nothing, but then it lands there and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta like hold your breath for a little bit. Like,
And for what I've heard, these guys get punched or kicked really hard.
and directly though, like sometimes you don't even
directly.
get hit directly and it hurts. Those guys like direct hit,
Boom.
man. Nah, bro.
Like Miley Cyrus, bro, like a fucking wrecking ball.
Oh, I was like, wait, she
Boom.
has balls? I was like, hold up.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on. Like, what?
Like,
Was she
what?
likes that or?
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, no, man, I can't do that, dude. I can't do that. What about, okay, I know there's some people, and it's a little bit more famous than kicking in the nuts, like orgies. Those people that like going to orgies and all that stuff. What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't see that as a weird thing, because I know there's a
Okay.
lot of people that actually like, and they're okay with it.
Okay.
I think that's along the least weird things.
Uh huh.
You think
Because it's
so?
like literally still just sex, just with more people, you know.
Yeah.
Once you start, I feel like it started getting weird. When you start introducing things that are not related to sex, and the least related, the weirder it is.
Oh yeah. You know what I heard? Talking about really least related to sex, the people that masturbate while squishing insects, man.
I didn't know about
Yeah,
that,
like
man.
one time I was watching. You know
One time.
how I tried it. No.
Whoa.
No,
I tried it while eating pizza, bro, and
no, man. I was watching, like, you know how you go on YouTube and you go for one thing and you end up like on another side of YouTube,
all right,
random videos.
in the dark side of
Yeah,
YouTube.
pretty much.
When at the top it says Pornhub instead on YouTube for some reason.
Well,
Like,
whatever.
what the heck?
What happened?
I
now?
just pressed on the ad, and it was like a top 10 list of like weird fetishes, and those was like on the top list. That's fucking weird. I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, I mean, I know and I'm aware that there's gonna be a lot of stuff that we don't even think about it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people.
And there probably a lot of stuff that we're like, oh, that's normal, and then other people will be like,
What the heck? The people with the balloons, bro.
Like condoms or
No, balloons. Like big balloons.
what about
like
them?
date movie like balloons.
Yeah, balloons.
Oh, okay.
Balloons. Balloons.
It's like
It's-
to pronounce the size.
No, that's the sound that they produce when they
Oh.
explode. Because these people actually get aroused when they explode.
when the balloons explode.
Yeah. Balloons.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No,
they
what the fuck?
they inflate these balloons, like really big ones. And they're just inflating them until they explode. Or the other way is that they just inflate them and really big ones. They put a knot in on the balloon and they start squishing the shit out of it until it explodes.
Damn, bro, that's weird.
And then,
Sometimes it makes me wonder how like some people like find their fetishes, because some of them are like really out there. Like how do you know?
yeah, like
How the heck, bro?
dang.
Okay, we're on the mark of 34 minutes almost by 5 seconds. So, Gabriel.
Take it away.
Yeah. All right. Well, first of all, hopefully we didn't offend anyone with the
Box
more
port.
more out of the ordinary fetishes.
Mm-hmm.
No judgment.
No
But-
judgment at all.
We just didn't know. Yeah, like weird fetishes today. Weird likings as well. Like I don't know why people put mayo on.
Menudo.
Yeah. No,
I
thanks.
don't know why people eat while having sex either. So
Pizza and having sex. What the fuck?
Well, thank you for everyone. If you got to this point, if you withstood all those things we said, thank you for getting here as well. We super appreciate you for listening. And of course, you can follow us if you really like us on all of our social media. Where can they find us, Adrian?
On Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Exactly.
And, well, do you want to say it or do I say it?
All under 2BH Podcast.
Yeah, and before we go and finish with this one, please let us know, are you team pizza or you team sex? So please let us know in any of the social media that we just told you about. So let us know, are you hashtag team pizza or hashtag team sex?
And if you're both teams, no judgment, all right? It's okay.
Hashtag team sexy pizza.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for listening. Again, I am Gabriel.
I am Adrian.
And I am Eddie.
This is 2BH Irresistibly Honest.